Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Xavier Gipson now to take it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. Room to run right away. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Patrick Queen, the linebacker, they're on the tackle. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Hall.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe one or two of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. And he's in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Jets. It's his third touchdown on the year. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, son.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll give it to Harris again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken.
They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
He is in. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 626.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A run here with Hall. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He'll get rid of it. And complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and short yardage. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run it with Harris, and he'll go down, back at the 4.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Ho-ho! Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
First down for Aaron. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And the Jets are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run. It's Hall. He slams it in there, and he is in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Into the hands of Pickens. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Fields. That one caught by Wilson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Big first down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. And this is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Second and 7.
Here we go, son. All right.
To throw is Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Austin brought in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Nelson.
They put Wilson in motion.
All right.
And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. All right.
Throwing is Fields. He'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Go.
1st down. Fields. There he goes again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. We're good. Sit high.
To throw is Fields. It is brought in the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, son.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken.
They put Pickens in motion.
Son.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
17. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
They put Pickens in motion.
Tonight.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Tony Adams there on the stop.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9. Fields to throw. Taking off. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Yep.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Another run here with Harris. He'll work forward for a couple. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
Here we go.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Right.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Right.
On the ground, this is Harris. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, Ken. Tonight.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. Not much there, maybe a yard.
go. Go.
Second down. It's Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll run with Harris. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown Steelers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, 88. Jack 300.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
A first down throw from Rodgers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They will run it over center with Hall. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Jack 300. Look at that.
They'll run here. And he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. his second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Extend. Right.
They'll stick to the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Quincy Williams. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He'll go right back to Freiermuth. 13 yards on the catch there. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Here we go.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
It's now third down.
Really nice sack there by Reddick, and I feel like we've said that time and time again over these last couple seasons. He just continues to improve. Big reason why the Jets went out and traded for him this past offseason from Philadelphia. The hope is that he can take their defense to another level, and so far, he appears to be doing just that.
Here we go, Scott.
They need one right now. Third and long.
11. Go.
Now Fields. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Makes the score Jets 35, Steelers 24. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set high.
Back to throw is Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A dive and a catch. Incredible.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Right.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Whoa! He's going to have the first down and more. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Set high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Here we go, son. Right.
He finds Austin with the grab.
Here we go. Alpha. Tonight.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he will score! Game on! George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Into space. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. What a pick two. 2 points going the other way. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Big 30.
Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll go again with Hall. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zuerlein. This to make it a 2-possession lead. That is just short off the crossbar. Hit it as well as he could, but it's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Watkins motioning over. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
Fields now on 2nd down. A pass taken in by Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, we're going to have to score, but man, I hope we get to see that decision.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. Hey, Chan. Go.
One more time, it's Harris. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down.
Ready? You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, 551.
Here's Fields. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game. So, a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Xavier Gipson now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Rodgers now. They'll set up the screen to Hall. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to get the 1st down up past the 35-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
1st down for Aaron. A throw on the move is caught. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, it's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's already making his presence felt. He picks up a fresh set of downs.
Here's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Again, here's Hall. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Rodgers to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This drive in danger of stalling out on third and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.